Here comes the rubber bullets. Here we go. We have innocent victims claiming fired upon by the county. The line is sitting down, begging for the protesters not to run. The sound that you're hearing is a crowd control tactic. It's ear piercing. It actually hurts your eardrums. You see people are preparing to be assaulted by the police department. This gentleman has brought a gas mask. He's ready. My eardrums are literally hurting. The sound is massive. See people holding their hands over their ears. They've issued another final warning. Protesters are now. Please continue to share this link on social media. We want the world to see. Now the line is advancing rapidly. Here they come. Share this link. Let the world see. The line is advancing onto the crowd. Here come the police. The line is standing. The crowd is peacefully standing with their hands in the air, yelling, "We are peaceful, hands up, don't shoot." Here comes the St. Louis County Police Department, continuing to advance their line. We have now pulled back a city block and a half. There it goes. They're now firing onto the crowd. Ouch! Shit! They're firing rubber bullets.
That's right. I got them same Roman candles. Who give a fuck?
It's now fired onto the crowd for a second time. Violence has erupted in the city of Ferguson. They are firing rubber bullets and smoke grenades. The air is thick. Now they are firing them into the neighborhoods, into the back of people's houses. We will continue to broadcast. I'm wearing a gas mask tomorrow. Right.
This shit did not phase us. We heard it again and again. It's no fucking phase. Bring your bitch ass home. I'm ready for your bitch ass bitch like ass home. Fucking bitch.
This is an example of a completely unprovoked attack on citizens. And there they go again. Now they're fired into the neighborhoods, right into people's houses.
Fucking neighborhood. In the neighborhood.
There are now fires in the yard right next to the houses. The St. Louis County Police Department is firing on the crowd without care for personal property or damage. There they go. They continue to fire at unarmed citizens who were engaged in a peaceful protest. This was an unprovoked attack by the St. Louis County Police Department. Now they are continuing to advance down side streets. We will continue to record this.
Hit me on the right.
We've got News Channel 4 running. They're attacking reporters. They are attacking civilians. They are firing upon the media. They are continuing to advance down the street.
LB Eyewitness News 4 has obtained exclusive dashcam video showing a state cop making a stop outside Ruidoso. It quickly escalates with the doctor who was pulled over being tackled and arrested.
Caleb James has the video, and he also found out more about this doctor who is now suing state police. Caleb?
Yeah, Dr. Ray Seidel actually sent us this dash cam video and compares what happened in it to that recent controversial traffic stop near Taos. Dr. Seidel, though, admits he's firmly against the federal government and admits he has stopped paying taxes in protest of the IRS. But he says, regardless of his views, what happened in this tape is wrong.
Never been in a situation like this where I've ever been threatened at this level.
Gun down.
I come around the corner and this guy's got his 9mm pointing at me.
Put your hands on the car. No.
When Ruidoso Dr. Ray Seidel watches this video,
At this point, I don't have any idea what he's going to do to me.
he can't explain why what started as a traffic stop
You have the right to remain silent with me.
turned into this.
If you choose not to be silent, we'll be held against you in court of law.
September 10th video recorded by a dashcam in state cop Corey Creighton's car shows the officer pulling over Seidel in a gold Lexus SUV just outside Ruidoso.
Our next thing I know, looks like he's headed over that way.
Seidel sees the officer approach on the passenger side, which he says struck him as strange. There was so much room on the driver's side. He says the car was new to him, and he was having trouble figuring out how to roll down the passenger window.
All of a sudden, I hear the door open, my wife screaming, "Don't open the door, don't open the door."
Seidel gets out of the car.
I met him at the back of the car, and he had his 9mm pointed at me, yelling at me.
With the officer out of view, we can't see him pointing a gun, but what unfolds next shows the situation escalate quickly.
Put your gun down now!
The officer tells Seidel he's under arrest and repeatedly tells him to drop his weapon. Seidel is wearing a handgun on his belt, but never reaches for it in the video.
Put your gun down now!
As the officer shouts, Seidel walks back to his car.
When I turned around, I fully expected this guy to shoot me in the back.
And inside the car, Seidel calls 911.
I need police out here now. We've got a cop that's out of control.
Ruidoso police and Lincoln County Sheriff's deputies arrive, and as Seidel talks to them, the state cop makes this move and places Seidel under arrest, though on the video you can't hear the officer say why.
Now, I had no idea I was being pulled over for some sort of traffic violation until I was arrested and booked in jail. Okay? I asked a couple times, "What's your probable cause?" It doesn't matter.
Well, Seidel thinks the officer crossed the line when he forced his wife's door open. That's why he got out of the SUV. State police tell us tonight they cannot comment on this case because Seidel has filed a lawsuit against the agency, and that is still pending. Back to you.